So, don't mind me, I'm just getting out of the shower. I'm trying not to let you see my parts, but I'm going to tell you about my most memorable times. Okay? Where SDK Worldwide van was parked, just down the road in a townhouse. It was a row of townhouses, and throughout all of the townhouses, in each of their living room, it said, "Help the support workers across individual owned properties." And then it said societyofthecollective.com. Well, that's my domain, but you had it throughout a bunch of suites. So I decided just to knock on the door, just to see what was happening there. And there was a man that looked like he was crying, maybe held hostage, crying. Didn't know anything about the windows, but he didn't know whether he was coming or going. He's probably dead now. But it had my domain in the windows. At the same time that was happening, there was film crews following me, saying they were Entity, filming a movie called Entity. I thought that was fucking hilarious. Well, I knew the bad guys were in like the queue in North Van and stuff. I dedicated a big portion of my life to waiting until they were in there cleaning the suites. When I could smell blood rotting and carcasses popping, and I would go in. I would let myself into the buildings. I would go upstairs, and I would set off the building's fire alarms, so that it would have to be a full evacuation, and the fire team would have to show up. But from personal experience, in all the Grove, they had cut the telephone wires to the fire trucks. They cut them. You could see the lines cut for telephone, and all the electrical was fucking fucked up. So you know that they would kill the police and the firefighters and hire their own. Like, that's just a fucking gimme. I personally went into the North Vancouver's got one police station. So I went in there, checked it out, and then when I started showing up in North Van doing all my work, I was told I wasn't allowed to be around the queue, the ferry terminal at night being homeless. I wasn't allowed to sit there. And they brought in all these Vancouver cops that would have to come over from Vancouver. And Vancouver needs their police, right? But North Van's got its own, a private one, just a volunteer one, more or less. But they had to bring in all these outside fucking murderers into North Van to deal with me. And it was really hard for me to deal with at the time because I felt like there was nothing I could do. But my dream for Vancouver is nobody should live in a house where somebody was murdered in it. It's not going to happen in my future. I refuse to let that happen. You already used your one chance. You know what I mean? Military, or fucking whoever the fuck you want to call yourselves, heroes. We're zero to heroes. You know what I mean? I like talking to you, playing with it. So yeah, this has been fun. And I just can't wait. Anyways, I love you. Talk to you later.